Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Surrounding 951, and I'm here to bring you a probably, I would say, a very informative and useful video that a lot of you guys might need. So here we have the G-Shock watch. This specific model I have, which you may have as well, is the module number 3427, and it's what came in here. So basically, I'm gonna walk you guys through how exactly to set up this watch, and this is gonna be a two-part video. First part, which is this video, is gonna be how to set the time and all these settings on here. So like, let me show you everything. So like basically your time, how to set your time, your date, and some other stuff. And then if you guys like this, basically this video is going to be meant to help people who've bought their watches through either like some sort of online vendor or like not from not from within the state or like where you live, because what happened was I bought mine through eBay, which sounds sketchy, but it checked out, and it's all legit. The seller was legit, and everything's good, so it's a legit G-Shock. But basically what happened was when I got it, it was a different time zone. The date wasn't set right. I mean, it was just, I had to set it up basically from scratch. So that's what this video is going to do, help you just set up your G-Shock if you were to buy it, like say from out of state, or it's just you need to fix something on here. The second part video might be more useful for you guys if you already have your G-Shock set up and you're just trying to figure out all the settings. In that video, I'll be teaching you how to set up your alarm. See right here, that little this little thing right here. I'm gonna teach you how to set up your alarm, your signal, the mute, the LT, basically how to go through all the settings and what they are and how to enable them. But yeah, guys, so that's that. So let's get onto this. So what's going to happen is you're going to have this right here, your little screen. It's going to say the day. Oh, and just to be sure, this won't be for all G-Shocks, of course. This video specifically I'm doing is being made for this module number 3427. Some of the stuff I explain might help with setting up your other G-Shock, but I'm not too sure. So I wanted to make this video because it took me basically like an hour and a half to get this going, and it kind of took a while. It took a lot of guessing and just messing with it. Alright, guys, so yeah, so what you're going to do is check out your thing, and we're going to be setting up the watch. So the first thing we're going to want to do is hold, adjust. So let's see here. Alright, so we're on adjust, and let's see here. Yeah, okay, I can't use my light. So we're going to just use a reflection. So we're on adjust right now, and what you're going to want to do, right now it's on seconds. You can reset your seconds and all that. What you're going to do is set up your time. So let's see here. Alright, cool, yep. Alright, so it's pretty easy. So first, excuse me. First, what you're gonna do is set up your adjust, or you want to hold adjust until you start seeing the seconds blink. So right now the seconds are blinking, they're still counting down. To reset them, I believe you just put forward and it'll start the seconds all over again if you're trying to set up the clock. So okay, so say your seconds are good. Next thing you're going to do is press mode right here. You want to press that, and that's gonna take you to. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. That's gonna take you to it's kind of hard to see, but right there's an on and off, and that's DST. It's like flashing up here next to LAX, and DST is basically daylight savings time. And during daylight savings time, you spring forward, so what that does is makes you have an extra hour, you get less sleep basically, so it'll be adding on an hour, and you take it off, you get back your hour. So to change that, all you gotta do is press forward, I believe. So turn it off, it'll go back to regular time, which will be an hour backward, and daylight saving time enabled makes an hour forward. Right now I'm on daylight savings time. Probably I won't be hitting regular time again till November 1st, I believe. Alright, so that's that, and that's what the DST means, daylight savings time. So you know that. If you guys don't know, go ahead and Google that. Like I said, I believe for this year, 2015, it starts November 1st to where the time goes back to regular time, and then it's no longer daylight savings time, and then the time changes back to daylight savings time sometime during the spring. So you know, fall back, spring forward. All right, enough of that. So next thing, you go and press mode again once you got that done, and shit. All right, so now this is another thing. That's your city, basically your city. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So if you bought your watch, it should come with a big thick manual, and it's really not that scary. It's so thick because there's it's more than one language. You know, English is like about 40 something pages, and the rest is just other languages. What you want to do is go all the way back to here, and then it gives you a city code table, and it's still like, even after the city code table, your time might not be correct still, but it's still good to do this. So basically, you're going to find what city kind of represents your time zone. So for me, I live in California, and the best city is going to represent my time zone is Los Angeles. So the city code for that's LAX, and what you do is you see it's blinking right now. So to do that, you just cycle through it. You could use forward or reverse. So you know, go forward, and that's VR. And VR, I don't know what VR is. So like, say it's VR. Let's look through the little thingy. VR. Is it VR? Let me check again. Oh no, it says YEA. So YEA, it goes in order. So let's see. Here's LAX, and YEA is Edmonton. I don't know what that is. So yeah, so you just basically cycle through this until you get to your correct time zone city-wise. So I'll go back to LAX, and then that'll get you going in the time zone, so you'll be good for that. So after you find your city and all that, you're going to press mode again, and you're going to cycle to the next thing. I'm sorry guys, it's kind of hard to do this one hand. So we're going to press mode again, and now this is really where you're going to start doing the big changes. So you could change your time here. Right now it's on the hour, and you know, just change your time. You go forward, you know, make it 5. You go backward, and you make it, you know, go back. All right. So the biggest thing is that this is going to be really important with setting up your alarm too. You want to make sure you're on AM and PM. So basically, right now there's a flash next to the hour is a little P, and what that stands for is PM. That's your indicator for PM, and you can also look that up in the manual. You can see here's like, just for instance, how I was telling you guys about daylight savings time. This is DST indicator, which is, you know, you switch from daylight savings time to standard time, and that P, all it stands is for PM. So when the P is present, that means it's PM basically. And like I said, it's going to be really crucial when setting up alarms, because it might show the right time, but it might not say PM. So you know, you might know when it's PM because obviously it's probably going to be nighttime, but the watch isn't going to know if it's not set up. So I'll just show you what I mean. So you're going to want to just go. So say it was 4 a.m. for some reason. You're going to want to keep going until the P goes away. So when the P's gone, that means it's AM. And then we're going to get back that PM. So when it's PM, you're going to see that P reappear. So watch. See how it came back? And that P again stands for PM. When the P is not present, the clock knows that it's AM. So right now it's 4:09 a.m. Alright, so now that you've got that, you press mode again, and that's going to get you to your minutes. You know, you just go through your minutes. It's pretty simple. You know, reverse goes backwards. So if I press reverse, I'll go 10. If I go forward, I go to 11, excuse me. If I go reverse, I'll go to 9. If I go forward, I'll go to 11. So once you set up your minutes, you go to press mode once more. Sorry about that. Now this is alright guys, sorry about that. So actually it's a lot better with the flash on. So right now you see that 12 hour and 24 hour, basically however you want to set up your time 12 hours easier for me because I don't really know how the 24-hour system works. Probably not too hard to learn, but still. So change that. You just do forward or reverse. So you go 24-hour. That'll just give you the 00 to 24 hours instead of your regular 12-hour, which is 12 to 12. So once you got that set up, however you want your preference for that, you want to press mode, and that'll get you to your year. So right now, for me, it's 2015. You might see this video 2016, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, set up your year. Same thing, reverse 2014, forward 2015, and so forth. So you change that by using your reverse and forward button. So once you're done with your year, you're going to press mode again, and that's going to take you to your month and the date. So right now it's 10/24/2015, so it's October 24th, 2015. Pretty easy to set up. Same thing, guys. Forward, that will take me to 11. Backwards, take me to 9. So that's forward, backwards to change that. And then that's for the month. And then you press mode again, it should take you to the day. Do that. And after that, you want to press mode again. LT is basically your backlight, how long it stays on. So I think as default, it'll be for 1 second. So basically, when you press for your backlight right here, which is the reverse one, your light will pop up, but only for a second, and it's like really quick. I don't find it's really effective doing that way, so I change it to 3 seconds so I can see it real quick. And it's up to you guys, however you want to do it. But that changes how long the light stays on whenever you clicked the light button to see the time when you need to. So that's that. You press mode again. Now flash, I'll get more into detail with this on the next video, but basically it has to do with your alarm, and that's about it. So I'll talk about that more in the next video, so we'll just leave that. And then you press mode again. I think you should be done after that. Yeah, so after you've done that, you basically completed your watch setup for the time. So just to end that, all you gotta do is press adjust, and then you'll be good. So again, if you guys missed out how to do that, all you gotta do is hold and press adjust, and then that'll get you started. And to cycle through everything, all you gotta do is press mode, and from there you just edit everything you need to. And again, guys, that DST stands for daylight savings time. So you guys basically just Google what it is right now for you guys, and then you either put it on or off. And then if it messes up the time, you basically just have to go back and adjust the time how it would be with daylight savings time on or off. And then this is really important, guys. Make sure that your watch knows that what PM and AM is, because it might say 4:13, but the P might not be there, and that means it's AM. So if you have for instance, you have your watch. For instance, say you have like an alarm going for 6 p.m. It's not gonna go because it thinks it's AM right now, even though it's supposed to be PM. If that made sense. And again, guys, you just use mode to cycle through everything, and you use the reverse and forward buttons to change the settings, adjust it. And yeah, so that's about it for how to set up your watch, guys. I recommend also watching the second video on how to basically set up each of these individual little things, and that includes alarm, flash, LT, mute, and signal. Very easy and very helpful. I've basically learned how to use this thing, and I'll be going over like a lot more in that video. It's more of an in-depth detail of the watch itself. So hope you guys like this video. Please leave a like if it really was helpful, and just leave any comments if you guys have any questions. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.